Hello, my fellow limitless, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How are you all? How are you all? I'm gonna fly through the basic bitch. Well, before I do that, if this is your first time here, how you doing? I'm Kimberly. I show up in all sorts of fashions. Sometimes I'm in my pajamas. Sometimes I look like I just took my hair down from my messy bun, which I did. So we got a little mix of frizz. I don't care. I show up when I'm judged. And I'm obsessed with manifestation. Obsessed. And I would love for you to subscribe and come back and see me. We keep it sassy over here. Sassy. We make manifestation fun over here, okay? We're not boring bitches. Anyway, if you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the drop box below. They're in the screens that just went by. I have 2 channel memberships where you get to hang out with me. If you join the Hot Seat coaching membership, you get to see me twice a week because you have access to both channel memberships if you join the Hot Seat. Hot Seat is like what it sounds like. You can get in the hot seat and ask me anything you want about your situation. It's like getting a coaching call, but shortened down to 15 minutes and obviously for considerably less money. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have a Clapper. I want to jump right in. I just want to make a quick video, and we all know when I say quick, it's never quick. Maybe today it will be, doubt it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get up. Get up and decide you're having. Decide it today. Just do it. Just do it. Today's the day. Stop effing around. Stop it. Today's the day. Zhuzh yourself up. Let's bring this up. Listen, I can know all these wonderful things about you, but you got to start deciding that they're true. You got to start deciding that today is it. You are at the I am sick of shit point, and I am ready. I am ready to take the world by the balls, and I'm not going to let anything throw me off anymore. That's where I want your mind. Let's do this. You are amazing. You are gorgeous. You are wonderful. You are a full package. There is nothing outside of you. There is nothing you can't have. You can have the whole world by the balls. You just got to believe it. And we start believing when we're doing a lot of doubting. We start believing by making a choice every single day and sticking to it. You want your specific person. You want that money in the bank. You want to feel physically better. You want to look differently. You want something. You want to judge something on one of your body parts. You want to get into a specific school. You want special grades. You want the career. Nothing is out of your reach. You want to be the next it girl on social media. Nothing is out of your reach. But you got to start deciding it. And you got to start deciding that you're not accepting anything less in that 3D of yours anymore. What we all get tripped up on is we start looking at our 3D and we think, oh my God, it's not here yet. Or, oh my God, I've been doing this journey for however long and it's still not here yet. We wallow in, what am I doing wrong? What can I be doing differently? Should I be doing more? This doesn't work. Everyone has fucking doubts. Even people that have successfully manifested their dream lives, had doubts. Multi-millionaire people who did not start their life as millionaires had doubts. Think about how many times you've heard celebrities talk where they consistently got turned away, but they kept going. They kept making a choice. They kept returning to the decision to be who the hell they wanted to be. They refused to give up. None of what I just said says they didn't have a bad day. None of what I just said says that they didn't worry that maybe they were making the wrong choice for their life, that they should just quit their goal and go work a, regular job like, regular folk. They kept going regardless of circumstances. We get tripped up, we get stuck in the 3D, and today's the day we're not doing it. I want you to hear this. I want this to be a nice rampage. Let's do this. You can think about yourself the same way I think about myself. We can do this together. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are on top of the world. You are starlight. You sparkle, you shine, and you are worthy and deserve every goddamn thing you want. There is nothing outside of your reach. There are no obstacles to you. Your specific person wants you. Your specific person wants to spend the rest of their damn life with you. They want what you want. They want what you want. They want what you want. They know what you allow them to know. They can be only what you allow them to be. They do not have the free will to consciously choose differently. And I know some of you struggle with that, and that's okay. But everyone will play their part, whether it be one person or a million people that need to play their part to bring about your manifestation. And that includes your specific person. And so over here, we're busy getting what we want. So today's the day. You're done thinking like shit. You're going to start thinking that you are having. You're going to throw out the rules of manifestation. You're not going to stress it today. We're throwing it out. I don't need to listen to anybody else. I can think for myself. I am a badass bitch or a boss ass bitch. I don't give a shit what anybody else says about the law of assumption or the law of attraction or manifestation. I'm just going to make my own damn decisions and follow fucking through. And if following through means, hey, today I feel triggered. I don't feel like doing this, but I'm still going to stand in that decision that I'm having what I want. I refuse to be my old self. Then that will be good enough today. I'm not going to worry when someone says, yeah, well, you're not in the wish fulfilled. I don't give a fuck. I'm returning to my decision. I'm having what I want because I deserve it. This is my life. This is my reality. And it is my turn now. It is my turn now to be happy. It is my time now to be happy. I'm not going to sit back and watch everybody else get the things that I'm desiring. Instead, I'm going to start seeing that for what it is. When I see other people around me getting the things that I'm desiring, I'm going to start seeing it as the BBL to me getting what I want because it's my turn. Does this sound like I'm angry? Too damn bad. I am a woman who is in charge of her reality. And so you too can be that way. I'm finally at a place in my life where I feel safe and secure to trust that the law of assumption and manifestation is working perfectly for me. And it is for you too. This is our rampage together. This is us. Every time I say I, you think of you. If I say he, she, and you're a she, where I said he, or vice versa, put the right word in for yourself. Okay? This is for all of us. We're rampaging together. It has become so damn easy for me to get into the state. I can get into any version of myself simply by making a fucking decision. And the minute I make that decision, I am standing by it. Even if I don't feel like I'm my new self, I refuse to give up. I refuse to go back to my old life. I don't care if nothing's changed in my 3D because I know it will. I know it has to. If I keep standing in my decision, and every time I make that decision, I am collapsing neural pathways for all your science peeps. I am collapsing neural pathways and I am creating the ones that are bringing me my outcome, my desired outcome. Absolutely no one or nothing can get in my way. I want what I want, and I'm going to have it because that's who I've become. I've become the version of myself that is not afraid of failing at manifesting. I've become the version of myself that doesn't care what anybody else thinks. Who cares if people think we're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for believing in manifesting? Let them make fun of us. Let them think what they think as they're watching us get what we want. Who gives a shit? Who cares? We are riding high on top of our life. We're going to have it, and we're going to have it all. You want a new vehicle? You're going to have a new vehicle. You want a new house? You're going to have a new house. There's nothing off limits. You don't think you have enough money for that house right now? Who gives a shit? You will manifest it. Why? Because how you get there doesn't fucking matter. How you get the money doesn't fucking matter. None of that is our problem. How things show up for us, not our problem. The only thing we got to do is decide what we want and decide to be the versions of ourselves that are having it, period. We are done letting doubt and fear or any other limiting thought get in our way. We're done with it. We're done with it. This isn't about perfection, but goddamn, when I look in the mirror, I see perfection, and so should you. Thank you for creating this version of me, Kim. I'll thank me. I'll thank myself. Thank yourself. We're done. We're done being the people that sit on the sidelines. We're done being the people that sit back and watch everybody else get things. We're going to start being those people. We're going to be the ones getting things and riding high on life and realizing, oh my God, what was I ever afraid of? That's going to be you. What were you ever afraid of? Why did you let things get in your way? Well, guess what? You'll never do it again. You're all done with that. Your specific person isn't showing up right. Who gives a shit? We don't even want their asses anyway. We want the full, loving, fulfilling version of them. And that exists. You want to know why that exists? Because your specific person is made of the same damn thing that I'm made of, that you're made of. Unconditional love, consciousness, God, universe, whatever you believe in. Your SP is made of the same damn thing. So if they ain't showing up right, who gives a shit? They will. We're not going to let that 3D throw us off anymore. We are done being controlled by our 3D. We are not afraid of our 3D anymore. The 3D is old damn news. And it's nothing more than that. An old manifestation of an old version of self. Why would we let that keep us trapped? We're not going to do that anymore. That's not who we are. We have skipped, motherfucking jumped to the reality where we are the comfortable and confident versions of ourselves that absolutely knowingly are getting what we want. You want love? You're going to have love. Decide you're having it. Decide you're having it. Stop letting the 3D tell you a different story. We don't let the 3D tell us who we are. We tell the 3D, and we aren't gonna allow fear to keep us trapped in a reality we don't want to be in anymore. We're done with that. We'll never be that version of ourselves ever again. We're going to see things for what they are now. For what they are. We ain't lapdogs. We ain't lapdogs. We are not doormats to anybody. But when we sit back and decide we are the versions of ourselves that knows our worth, knows what we deserve, know that we are unconditional love at our core, we're like Teflon. That unconditional love is like Teflon, and you're all going to become Teflon to your 3D. Teflon, titanium, I don't care what word you use, but we are done letting the 3D affect us. We are done letting that 3D tell us we are not having what we want. We are done figuring out the how. We are done at looking at the 3D, and every time our SP farts sideways, we are done allowing that to throw us off into spirals. We're done with that. It's okay that we had a spiral. It's okay we had a bad day. That doesn't mean dick. That is not getting in the way of our manifestation. It's not slowing anything down. Every time that I see that I've had a bad day, and I see it for just that it's just a bad day, it's not me being a failure, I'm getting what I want. I'm giving everything meaning that I'm getting what I want, and so are you. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can get in your way. I'll tell you right now, 10 years ago, I would have never thought that I would be this version of myself right now. And you might not like, maybe you don't jive with my personality, but I don't fucking care, because I know I am finally the version of myself that loves waking up in the morning, and I love my life, and I'm satisfied in every area of my life. And 10 years ago, that was not even an inkling. The only part of my life that I was satisfied with was I love my child. I was happy as a mom. I'm still happy as a mom. But what I'm saying is that was my only joy. My only joy was my child. That's it. Not anymore. Now I see life as juicy all the time. Juicy all the time. And yeah, I have moments where people fucking irritate the shit out of me, but I do not let that tell me I'm not getting what I want. No. No, I will never be her again, and you will never be the limited version of you ever again. Today was the last day. If you were sitting home wallowing in shit, spiraling over shit, looking at the 3D, wondering why your shit hasn't changed, decide to be the version of you that's having what you want. Decide. We're not going to let another YouTube video on manifestation or a TikTok video or Instagram video or anybody telling you that you should have had it already. You should have had it during this amount of time. Yeah, well, guess what? Throw that right out the goddamn window, because nobody knows when your manifestation is going to come. What I do know from my own personal experience, that when you return to your decision, you are speeding things along. I have had things come in lightning fast. You can tell, man. Like, I'm so happy to be alive right now. This past weekend was the best birthday weekend that I have had in, how old am I? I'm 49, in close to 49 years. Pretty close. The best birthday weekend of my life, even though I like to celebrate the whole month of May. Yes. But what I experienced with my specific person was things that I have been dreaming. And 10 years ago, Kim, she would not have thought it was possible. She would have wanted it desperately, but she didn't think it was possible. And it's the simple things. It's the simple things. Like being able to go shopping with your man and have them not bug you to hurry up while you're shopping. That happened. Okay? I'm in a good, zhuzhed ass mood today, and I want you to be zhuzhed with me. And I didn't have my video edited to put up today, so here we are. The 3D is waiting on your instructions. The 3D doesn't give you instructions. You give it. You cannot fail by choosing to be the version of you that's having what you want. Gosh, I don't know about you, but affirmation rampages, they do elevate me. It's how I feel right now. Join me. Rewind. I think I'm going to make a rampage video. If you want me to record an affirmation rampage, maybe without me in it the whole time, or not me in it the whole video, I'm up for doing that, because I love how this makes me feel. I love it. Manifestation is real. Most of you have already had experiences consciously manifesting. We're all unconsciously manifesting. But some of you, you've had experiences where conscious manifestation has taken place in your life, and you see it, and you've seen the evidence. But because you're manifesting a specific person, or because you're manifesting health or money, and maybe those categories are so important to you, that manifestation is so important to you, that you don't care about the other manifestations you've got. And I know, because I was her too. I didn't care about the other things. I just wanted my specific person category to be good. That's the one I cared about the most. So I didn't care about anything else. But I'm saying, for a minute, take a look at those other manifestations and allow them to be the reason that today you get off your ass and stop worrying about whether you'll ever get the SP1, because you will. You already have evidence in your 3D as you're sitting here watching me. You know you do. You know you do. Something just resonated for someone. You know you do. You've got the evidence. You're just choosing to listen to old version of self thinking. You're listening to old version of you. You're listening to that version's shitty thoughts coming in. You're listening to them. You're wallowing in it. And what are you doing other than wasting a couple of good hours or more or days where you could be in a good ass mood doing something specifically for you as your manifestation is playing out that orchestration. The orchestration began the minute you chose the desire. And it's happening now. If you can't see it right now, too fucking bad. It's still fucking happening. Okay? Sometimes you don't get to have it in your face until the full manifestation is here. Some people don't get the movement. That doesn't mean something's wrong. Stop looking for reasons to feel sorry for yourself and join the Rampage gang. Elevate your ass and get your shit. No more waiting, no more putting things off. We accept nothing less than exactly what we want over here. Got it? And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.